All right, thank you very much. Hello, everybody. It's your good friend Pozzible here, and I'm back in action with another look at another movie that came out recently. That's right, guys. We're taking a look today at Taken 3, where it all ends here. Or don't we wish? We've heard that before from movies, haven't we? But we shall see. We shall see. I don't think Taken 3, from what I understand, Liam Neeson, they were hard pressed to get him to do Taken 3. The only reason he was going to do Taken 3, as long as nobody gets taken. Well, that is somewhat what happened, even though in a certain way somebody did get taken, I have to admit. The point is this. Liam Neeson returned as Brian Mills, where he is framed for a crime he didn't commit. And now he's on the run from the law in his hometown of Los Angeles, and he's trying to figure out who did it and why did they frame him. Was it meant to be framed? But it doesn't matter. They still committed the crime, and he needs to find out who actually did it. Not as action-packed as the other ones. I found this one had more plot, more dialogue, whereas the other ones were more action-oriented, more crashes, more explosions. This one, a little bit more cognitive. I have to admit, I like this one because unlike the other two, this one actually kept me guessing. This one had me curious because I couldn't figure out what was really going on. It started off, it took a long time before this actually occurred. They took their time with the setup. Even had a moment where he was just out playing golf with his buddies. Something I have to admit I enjoyed. It's always a breath of fresh air to see these quote-unquote badasses just hanging out with their buddies, just having fun, just trying to be a regular person. And yet, you know what? Life throws them a curveball and suddenly they're in an extraordinary situation. And they got to figure it out or go to jail for the rest of their lives. And I think they did a pretty good job of this. Now, I know a lot of people did not care for this one. A lot of people were happy that it ends here. Me, personally, I give it a see it. I think it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. That said, Taken 3 is also a safe movie. It's nothing too bad, nothing too violent. Not compared to the other two, that's for sure. This one was kind of more watered down. Like I said, more plot, more dialogue, something I enjoyed. If there's any one thing I liked about this was Forrest Whitaker. Forrest Whitaker was the ultimate yin to Liam Neeson's yang. He was smart. He was on the ball. If anything, he was there to prevent the cliches from happening again. It's like, oh, we believe he's doing this. And Forrest Whitaker would be like, oh, no, that's a trick. Don't fall for that. Let's just move on. So we couldn't go back to some of this old stuff. We had to go back to the new stuff. I liked it a little bit better. I know a lot of people didn't, but I personally enjoyed it. Okay? All right, guys, that's it for me today. We'll see you at the theaters.